Hello beautiful being, my name is Jackie Lane from peachyhealth.co.uk. I empower women to live juicier lives by choosing self-love on all levels, and today I'm going to talk about ayahuasca. For about 4 years I have had the calling to go to an ayahuasca ceremony and take ayahuasca. About 4 years ago, I was still taking recreational drugs, and I thought I was trying to come off them, and I thought maybe this is just my mind trying to play tricks on me, and maybe I'm just trying to find a way to get wasted still and find a way to get high or take drugs but make it okay because it's about herbs or something. But I knew that wasn't the case. My heart told me that is not the reason why you're being called to do this. And I'm now a qualified herbalist, and it's been, about 3.5, 4 years since I last took any drugs, recreational drugs. So I've been clean for about 4 years now. And I still have this deep, burning, yearning desire and calling to go to do that. And I've done a lot of research about ayahuasca, and I've spoken to people that have done it, and I know that ayahuasca is not for the faint-hearted. It's not like it's not like a psychedelic like mushrooms or acid where you can just go and do it for fun. It's actually a medicine. It's a plant-based medicine, and it's very, very, very healing, and you can have profound experiences on it. And I'm not 100% sure why I have the calling to do this. All I know is that it's part of my life's journey, and it's something that when I first heard of ayahuasca, I knew at some point in my life I was going to do that. I feel like I have still got issues from my childhood that need healing. Whether it will heal that or not, I don't know. That's not the only reason I'm going. I just want to have this experience. I'm quite an adventurous, experimental kind of person, and I want to travel. I have travelled quite a lot in my life, and I want to make travel part of my life again. And going to where the plant originates, like going to the Amazon and going to Peru, is what feels right for me. And I've heard stories about there being negative energies there now because of all the purging. I've heard stories about that's the only place you should do it, like you shouldn't do it in anywhere else, that you should do it where the plant is grown and with the shamans, like traditional shamans. And I really think it's just completely up to you and what feels comfortable for you and what you feel called to do. And for me, I feel called to go to Peru and go to a retreat and do a few ceremonies and meet the indigenous shamans and the people that this knowledge has been passed down to generation from generation, and actually go to where it's grown and where it originates. And I just wanted to put this out there today because this is going to be the new part of my journey, and I'm really excited to do this, and I just wanted to let people know. And I'm sure there's going to be people out there that don't really understand why would you want to go and do that. Maybe you've seen the documentaries that are on YouTube of people purging and going into their worst fears, their nightmares, and but all of them say that when you come out the other side, you have profound healing experiences, and you kind of know things that you didn't know before. I have had some shamanic experiences over the past year. I've done a video about my out-of-body experience, but also an experience that I had with a willow tree that kind of communicated with me. And I've had experiences like that before and over this past year, and I really want to maybe enhance my shamanic abilities. And I'm an energy healer as well, and I feel like by me taking the time and investing in myself to deeply heal and access the higher realms of myself, that is going to have a positive impact in my work and serving others. And that's a big part of why I want to go. It's all kind of coinciding at a time where I'm moving out of the house that I'm in at the moment, and I've decided I'm going to sell all my stuff and I'm going to get rid of everything and use that money to put towards a ticket and to put towards a retreat, like a flight ticket and a retreat. And my boyfriend is probably going to come with me as well, so we're going to go on this journey together. And I'm really, really like nervous and scared at the same time as being really, really, really excited. And I know that it's not for the faint-hearted, and I know that I've got some deep-seated issues that are probably going to come up, and it's probably not going to be very easy or pleasant. It's not like a average retreat holiday at all. I already eat a vegan plant-based diet, so I'm not worried about that side of it at all. That's the way I eat anyway, and I'm sure there's going to be things they're going to add to that. I'm not sure if I have to do anything with like tobacco. I know that that can be involved with helping you purge and stuff like that, but I am up for doing whatever is suggested that I do, and I'm up for doing this. And so I'm hoping that maybe to go to Peru in November, once I've sold everything and got my business off the ground a bit more. My new website's about to be launched, and I've got some online products, and I've got some amazing things for all you women out there that I've been working on that I cannot wait to share with you. And by no means is me going to take ayahuasca going to take away from my business, because this I already know is my passion. And if anything, I'm hoping that the experience I have with ayahuasca is going to actually enhance my creativity and enhance my healing abilities, shamanic abilities, and take my business to the next level, really. This is a really, really transformational time for me, and it has been for the past year. I've been purging a lot of the old, and everything's been like a mirror to me over the past few months. Every person I meet is holding up a mirror for me to really see myself and work on my ego and work on my shadow aspects. But there's certain things which I can feel are so deep within me that I've suppressed them so far that I don't really even remember them, but I know that they're there. And maybe the ayahuasca will show me these things, maybe not. But either way, I know in my heart that this is the right thing to do for me, and I've known that for a long time. I've known that for a really long time, but I've just not wanted to admit that to myself because it's quite a scary thing to do. I think if I was a few years younger, sort of in my early 20s or something, I wouldn't be as afraid of it as I am now. I've done a lot of inner healing work. I've had cognitive therapy. I've been to see energy healers. I've done shadow work. I've done a lot of inner work on myself. I've been to see mediums and intuitives. I've changed my whole lifestyle, and I practice what I preach. I meditate. I've had out-of-body experiences. I've connected with nature on a really deep level. And I feel like this is just the next step, the next right step for me to take on my journey. And obviously I want to take you with me, and whoever watches my videos, I want to keep you informed and be authentic about what I'm doing and why, and the things I'm passionate about. And who knows, maybe things will take a different turn afterwards, but I really have this feeling that by me taking ayahuasca, it's just going to enhance everything I already know, all these innate, this deep wisdom that I have within me. And also it might help me to, one of the things that has been happening over the past few months is that I've been finding my voice, and my voice has always been something that bothers me because I have a crystal aura, and crystals tend to be like chameleons, so I really take on whoever is around me. I take on their kind of characteristics and the way of speaking. So I have a different voice depending who I'm with quite a lot of the time. I don't mean for it to happen, and it used to upset me quite a lot. I used to think, I'm not my own person. Why do I change? Why do I kind of morph into whoever I'm with? Like, do I not have my own spine? Am I not my own person? But I realise now that actually it's just because I'm really empathic, and I take on the energy of, and I actually take on the colour of whoever's aura I'm with, or whoever is the most dominant aura, or that I am resonating with. I will take their aura on when I'm around them, and so the way that I speak can change. Really, I feel like this is more my voice than any other voice, because this is me on my own, and I'm just talking into a camera. But when I'm around other people, I will take on their kind of way of speaking, their kind of lingo and their accent. But now that I've been hosting group meditations and seeing people as a professional, as a practitioner, I'm a practitioner, and when people come and see me, I'm feeling like my voice, I'm finding my voice now. And I really feel like, I really just feel like ayahuasca is gonna bring me to a higher state of being and feel more comfortable with my voice. And I don't know if it's going to do that, and I don't mind if it doesn't, but I get the feeling it's going to help me on so many levels. And by me getting that help will mean that I can help others. So the more healed and the more work I do, the more inner work I do, and the higher vibration I can hold, the better I can do in this world. And I really, yes, selfishly I'm going there because I've got issues I want to heal, and I've got things that I want to ask, and you know, I want to meet spirit. I want to experience the visual effects as well, the psychedelic visual effects of ayahuasca and the beauty, and have this amazing connection to nature. To me, that aspect of it is so appealing. And although I know that it's hard work, you have to do the work. You don't just go there just to have a bit of fun and trip out. You go there to do work and to do inner work, and that's why I'm going. But I have so many reasons why I want to do that, and I want to take you with me. I'm going to document it, and this is part of my journey, and I feel like it's going to enhance all my knowledge, all my wisdom and abilities, and my intuition, and all the things that I can do to help you. It's going to help with that, and really I feel like that's going to propel my business forward even more. and just, I want to be true to myself, and I want to be true with you. I don't want to hide the fact that I want to do this. I don't want to have to pretend to be a certain way just so that my business is a success. I want my business, it's part of me. I want it to be something that's successful because it is me. I don't want to have to hide who I am in my business. And really, if any people are judging me for this and they don't want to come to see me as a practitioner, or they don't want to do my online courses because I'm taking ayahuasca, then really you're probably not the right people to get help from me, and maybe my help wouldn't help you. If I don't resonate with you, don't work with me. Only work with me if it resonates with you. I thought this about when I exposed my past as a erotic dancer and a pole dancer. Some people may not like that, and if so, then don't work with me. I don't want to work with you if you are a closed-minded person. I want to work with open-minded women who who want results. And really, I feel like by me going to Peru and having this experience, I'm going to be able to manifest that type of person and help them on a really deep level. Through the experiences I've had, I'll be able to share my new knowledge with you, and really that's one of the main reasons that I'm going. So hopefully in November this year I'll be going to Peru. I'm not sure. I don't know if anywhere has space. I haven't even looked yet. This is just an idea, and if it's not this year, it will definitely be next year, beginning of next year. But I have this feeling it's going to be in November, and that's what my guidance has told me for the past few months. And then I just had this deep desire to sell all my stuff, and I've been wanting to sell my stuff for so long. I just want to get rid of it all, and so that's what I'm going to do. Maybe this is like a really risky thing to do, getting rid of all my stuff and going off to Peru or whatever. Maybe that's insane, especially because I actually took out a loan so that I could go to college and learn herbal medicine and become a naturopath and herbalist, and I'm still paying that loan back at the moment. So yeah, like logically and rationally, maybe I should put the money from all my belongings into that debt. But to me, it's like, well, I could either, to me, I'm not worried about that debt, because I feel like that debt it has been a positive thing. I've not just gone out and spent money on crap. I've actually used that money for positive, to serve others, and I truly believe that that will circulate round and that it will be fine. I don't fear that anymore. And I feel like, well, I would rather use that money that from all my belongings for a amazing, potentially life-changing experience or life-enhancing experience. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll keep you posted on everything and let you know how everything goes. I'm really excited, and I'm really grateful for you watching this. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you have a healthy day, and remember to keep it juicy.